Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rock Your Downline. My name is Dirk Cheatwood, and I'm your host today. Okay, guys, I had to have a little bit of fun with that. I am an actor after all, so sit back. We're going to cruise through this webinar, and I'm going to be able to show you guys some really exciting stuff, so just stay tuned. Here we go. This is the three-step system I use to auto-recruit a massive downline online and keep it. And the most important line on this slide, or two lines, is without relying on your friends and family. I do have something very exciting. When you stay until the end today, you'll have the opportunity to copy every single thing I'm doing, find out what network marketing company I am in, get a proven system to help you connect the dots, and receive our proven multi-million-dollar funnel that we use to auto-recruit online 100% for free. Okay, guys, well, I also have to just say this and put this out there real quick. This is an earnings disclaimer. I will be showing you results of mine and results of students that have done very well. Now, keep in mind, your results may vary and largely dependent upon your skill set, utilizing the system, and of course, the most important ingredient, hard work. What you can expect to learn from this web class are easily, I highlighted them right here. Let's go through them together just so you guys can hear it out loud. To help people who want to bring in more of the right people into their network marketing business, to help retain your clients and only build your business one time without having to keep rebuilding the same downline over and over. We lovingly like to call that the meat grinder. It's no fun. Also give you a clear picture of what your business can look like and give you an action plan for your current business moving forward. Overall business knowledge at the end of the day, guys. Okay, so this is our foundation for what we're going to be talking about, building a distribution machine. We're going to be covering lead generation, retention, and most importantly, duplication. Now, you have to have these three elements in any successful network marketing business. I can't wait to get into a little bit more of it, but that's going to be in the next couple of slides. But I wanted you guys to kind of have a visual of what we're going to be talking about and how they all are super important in supporting the entire structure. So who is this mysterious voice behind the microphone? None other than Dirk Cheatwood, myself. There I am with my beautiful wife, Carrie, Cody, who's now 4. I don't know why I have such an old picture in here, but I'll have to update that next time. And my 2 daughters, Kylie and Audrey. I've also been a working actor for 23 years. I've done lots of different major motion pictures, 60 national commercials, lots of different stuff, and I'm currently still on a television show called General Hospital. I discovered network marketing in 2007. While I was a makeup artist, we're talking about how much money they were making in their MLM. I absolutely fell in love with the industry then. But most importantly, I love to say to people, I'm a family man, I'm a husband, a father, a brother, a son, a friend. And I've been working as a top earner in the network marketing industry for the past 13 years, and largely most of it's been online, behind the camera, so to speak. So I'm about to show you guys our entire playbook here. Here are some pictures from me throughout my career. That's my daughter down there. There's a girl that's co-star with me on General Hospital. There's a check I earned. And we're looking at the scrapbook of my life. Here's some more projects I worked on. General Hospital, The Last Ship, all of those shows up there, many, many more. But just to give you an idea. And yes, that is Bon Jovi, Heartthrob. Loved him. Super cool dude, by the way. This is my good friend Steve Burton, who's on General Hospital with me. We also developed a course called Hollywood Schooled, which was a smash hit. That's my little brother Drew down there, who plays my brother on General Hospital, Milo. There he is. And there's my beautiful wife. I think we're kind of like crunched in that picture, so I think we look a little bit more normal than that. But anyway, there she is. And we're at one of our company top earning award ceremonies right there. Okay, guys, I just wanted to skim through that stuff about my past. I think, of course, it's important for you guys to know where I'm coming from, what my experience has been. Something I didn't talk about in the last slide is I also own a online marketing company and have been able to spend millions of dollars online promoting my own e-commerce stores and some that I've partnered up with other people, my friends from TV shows. So my experience is I'm really a marketer at heart. I absolutely love the industry. And so today what we're going to cover that kind of ties this all together is the 3 pillars that we use, me and my team, to have massive results online 24/7. Okay, so secret pillar number 1 is how I generate new qualified prospects every single day without bugging friends and family. I mean, this slide, it might be the most important one up there because every networker eventually hits the end of their warm list and their friends and family. And lots of times, Uncle Johnny's not the one you want in your business anyway, is he, huh? You know what I'm talking about? Secret pillar number 2, how to retain your downline once you have it. Great. Congratulations, you recruited people. Now try to keep them on auto ship or buying your product for longer than 90 days. Always a problem? We have the solution. Secret pillar number 3, how to duplicate. Become the hunted and not the hunter, and teach your team to do the same. This is one of the biggest secrets that we use, right? You want to have attraction marketing work for you. You don't want to have to be calling people and begging them and putting stupid posts that aren't natural up on your Facebook page that people are like, why the heck is Billy so excited about juice this week? Like, avoid that because no one's going to call you. It doesn't work, and you end up looking like the village idiot. Secret pillar number 1, how I generate new qualified leads, prospects daily without bugging my friends and family. So I built 2 successful network marketing companies to the top, but I can tell you that it got hard to go beyond a certain point because you simply run out of people to talk to, and it gets weird, right? You start talking to your friends and your family, and trust me, I was one of those 98% card carrying members until it just got to a point where I was like, I have to figure out a better way to put my message in front of people that want to hear it, right? So I went into marketing. I opened up a digital marketing agency. I spent millions of dollars online, and I've developed a system. And by the way, on different stuff, right? I market lots of different stuff. But what I figured out was how to put my message in front of the right qualified people every day. So we're going to get into that. On the next slide, we're going to talk about what we don't do, okay? How I generate new qualified prospects daily, and what we are not doing is attending or hosting exhausting events. Did that, sucked. Hotels, bug your friends and family, which can get awkward. And remember, like I said earlier, maybe you don't want Uncle Johnny in your business anyway. It's kind of creepy. And self-promote on Facebook media. Now, guys, we all know, like if one day you're talking about, you love this wild Alaskan blueberry that only grows on the east side of an Alaskan mountain during the solar winter, your friends are going to be like, what are you talking about, right? So we're going to show you the messaging that we use that's not weird and has nothing to do with putting weird stuff on social media. Also, who wants to cold call random strangers who might not even be interested? That's comfortable, right? If you even get them on the phone, because nobody even answers their phone anymore, right? Put on home parties and desperately hope someone signs up at your team. That is, if anyone shows up. And if you've had your downline or your upline rather come and throw the party for you, you feel like an idiot too, right? You're there and you're like, oh yeah, I know 10 people are going to show. Well, if you say 10, that means you're going to get 2. And all of a sudden your friend or your upline just drove from an hour away or maybe more. So we're going to show you how to avoid that kind of embarrassing, awkward moment as well. My team and I automated this funnel. And as you can see up there, I forgot the letter I, so I hope you guys will forgive me because I'm not perfect, but this funnel's perfect. And we perfected it because if our team wins, we win, right? Pretty simple. Now, there are some rules that you should be very aware of if you're going to dive into this process, right? Because you can try it yourself, but you need to make sure you properly target your Facebook ad. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of money. And don't forget, you have to design ultra compelling ad that stays within Facebook's guidelines because you cannot promote MLM or direct selling on Facebook. You have to be very careful about what you say. Otherwise, your account can get banned. Write a powerful introduction script so your video that people are dying to work with you. Your enticement of what it is you're going to be bringing in, what kind of value you can show them. Oh, don't forget, you also have to design the page for the video and make sure people want to watch it. Also creating a funnel up front, an offer up front that gets them to stay to the end. Create a booking page to set up your calls and use the psychology of sales when pitching to people to join your team. Every single step here has been tested with oh man, tons of money, you guys, and just refining down to the point where it's a science now. Secret pillar number 2, how to retain your downline once you have it. Okay, so you guys saw the first part of the system, right? That's very powerful. We're going to show you how to recruit people. That you have to have that to build any business, right? So we're going to show you how to keep or retain it here. So step one is like, let's bring people in your funnel that want to work with you, that resonate with your message. Step two, super important, right? We want you to keep your downline once you have it. This is your paycheck. So we're going to show you guys our secret pillar number 2. All right, guys, avoiding the meat grinder. This is why I was reluctant to get back into network marketing and how Overcome Nation has changed the game for me. And Overcome Nation is our business school mastermind, business school mastermind group that we offer our team, and it's completely free, you guys. So we're going to get into who's going to be teaching it and what his credentials are and what makes him, validated to teach this. But I can tell you he's one of the absolute top earners in the entire industry, and he's a good personal friend. And I've partnered with him to bring both of these systems together. So let's talk about the meat grinder here. Most people don't have a duplication plan, right? You come into a business, how are you duplicating, right? And your upline or whatever kind of laminated propaganda you got your hands on, someone's probably telling you to go out and talk to everyone within a 3-foot rule. And by the way, the average person usually signs up 2.5 people. I guess that 0.5 people might be a smaller person, but this is the industry average. And, let's talk about stacking networks become near impossible. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say you're building a network, and remember, when you build a network, that's your paycheck. So a lot of times when you're building your 5th network, your first network is quitting. And then when you build your second, your 6th network is quitting. So this is a way that we keep and retain a 70% retention rate inside of our team and our company with this secret pillar number 2. And we're going to get into that right now. Okay, teaming up with Mr. Rick Gutman and Overcome Nation. Rick is a dear friend of mine, and I met Rick in my first opportunity where he was also a multi-7-figure earner, and we were cross-lined to each other, but I heard him speak on stage, and I was like, you know what, this guy really communicates the industry in a way that I understand it, right? It wasn't cheesy, he wasn't doing rah-rah. He had come to find out he had studied under Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter, spent $500,000 on book studies with these guys over the course of 4 years, and really was trained by some of the best minds in the industry. So the way he took that information and translated it into a useful language for us, for the network marketing industry, was amazing. So he created what we call Overcome Nation, which is a business school mastermind group. It's a private group on Facebook that we give to our people, right? People that want to come in and join our network. And it's super powerful. There's over 300 hours of training, and we can get into all that stuff, but it really allows us to have a 70% retention rate. I mean, he still teaches in there 2 nights a week. Just incredible value, you guys. And it's really also the second secret of how we have certain types of conversations with our building process, which is all online, done on Facebook Lives. And we teach you that in there. So Overcome Nation is the glue that keeps it from crumbling. So we have pillar 1 that brings everyone in, right? And we have pillar 2 that keeps them and teaches them, right? Because they're getting more than a great product. And we always say products aren't the most important thing. Arguably, they have to be number 1, and we believe ours are. But if you don't have a system in which to distribute your product, whatever that might be, then you don't really have a business and you don't have a plan. Business mentorship, Overcome Nation. There's Mr. Rick Gutman right there. He has very small arms, and he doesn't look like he's a UFC fighter at all. But let me tell you something. Just the heart of a lion, and just one of my best friends in this world. And anybody here that has had a pleasure in meeting him, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. The guy is a deep, deep well of knowledge. So what he offers and what he's been pouring into his group and his people is business mentorship, right? That's what we all need at some point. We all need to be mentored. I did in acting. I had some great mentors along the way. So when you come into a business like network marketing, that's, very, there's no entry. All you have to do is pay some money, right? And you get a spot, and then somebody says, oh, you watch this video, and oh, here's a laminated thing. You should probably put this in your CD player and listen to it. What about getting real applicable information that you can absolutely start to build your business right away? So our big thing here is not sounding like the 98%. And I mentioned it earlier, 98% of the people that are saying cheesy stuff like get in quick, and they build on what we call hype and emotionalism. We don't do that here, right? So we give you real business acumen, step-by-step program of exactly how to launch, and we mentor you through this process. And this, again, this is a system-based teaching. We have over 300 hours, but we have a very step-by-step get it starting. We have a private group. So when you get access to that, again, it's completely free for our team. And our company, we're the top earners in North America. And we're going to get to a slide later that's going to show you the kind of money that's possible here. We also have some disclaimers on there because unfortunately we have to say that sort of stuff. But again, like I said, teachings from Robert Kiyosaki and Sharon Lechter. If you don't know who they are, look them up. Of course, everyone knows Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Building with financial education, guys. So systems build wealth. Build a system, don't work for a system. I'm going to cover the 4 quadrants over there on the right in a second. If you've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, then you know what this is, but I'll briefly cover them. If you don't build leaders, you don't have a business. And cracking the code to retention. Like I said, we have a 70% retention rate over the past 2 years. And again, the industry average is 10 to 20 if you're lucky. Changing the industry. We wanted to really project a message of credibility and bring real business acumen into this. We want the business built. We're the professionals in this industry, right? It's like anybody can just get a license, and unfortunately anybody can join network marketing, but we're the real business educated people. We're the people that have minds like us that are excited about building this business and understand the opportunity that it really presents. And finally, building a cash flowing asset. Okay, so the 4 quadrants over here, we have employee, business owner, self-employed, investor. So a lot of people are employees, and that's fine. We've all been there at one time in our life. Now, employees are the absolute worst place you can be. You pay the highest taxes, you get paid last, and somebody's telling you what to do all the time, right? Self-employed, well, great. You own your own business, and you probably make pretty good money, but if you're a business owner, when you leave and go on vacation, a lot of times your business goes on vacation with you. And a lot of times it's something you want to make sure maybe people are stealing from you when you're gone, or, is it really being run the way you wanted it to be run? So although you're probably a high paid person in your own business, you're also a slave to your business. Okay. Business owner. Okay. Now, if your passive income is a business owner, would be a franchise like a McDonald's or something, right? A system in which it works, whether you're there or not, because you have systems in place. That's where we live, okay? We live in that quadrant because we have systems, we leverage people, right? We leverage networks. And finally, when you are successful in the right side of the quadrant, you can actually take that money and start flowing it into a cash flowing asset, which is the investor category. So what our goal is to take people that are E and S people that have all the headaches of traditional business, and we'd like to show them how to move over to the other side of the quadrant, right? That's pretty awesome. And that's just one of the things that we talk about in there and really get in deep on. Secret pillar number 3. Okay, become the hunted and not the hunter, and teach your team to do the same. Guys, when you go through the reason why this is a very important 3rd pillar, the first pillar is recruiting. We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to teach you how to do that. The second pillar is how to keep your downline, how to teach them, how to give them a ton of value, how to get them to not sound like the 98%. And the third and final is once you have this process set up, well, you need a place to be able to teach people, right? And so we have system. Remember how we just talked about systems and leveraging systems? We're going to show you kind of how we do it inside of here that allows you to use a process that we use that's proven that we just plug you into. One of the cool things about joining Rock Your Downline, partnered with Overcome Nation, is we have this very easy training dashboard that you get to leverage right out of the gate. And we monitor it. We can see how much people have done. So if they come back and say they haven't had results, we can say, well, that's because you did one module. Now, this isn't a crack course or master's. You're not going back to college. but everything in here is broken down for you in a very organized fashion in bite-sized chunks. And it literally shows you how to get out of the gate and running right away, right? So we're always adding new stuff to this, but the processes and the format will stay the same. And there's a ton of robust information in here. It's also a great place where we are posting live updates, live videos, live trainings. But this is your library, and this is our training hub, and this is for our team only that you get to leverage. So this is the part of the third pillar that is absolutely essential in your success. And don't just take it from me, guys. Take it from, this is one of our team members, Jen. She's awesome. And she came in and, got into Rock Your Downline and Overcome Nation. Single mom, has a great story. We love her. We have tons of these stories. Okay, quick recap. Building a distribution machine. This is what we covered. We covered how to get your leads, which is the funnel, right? Rock Your Downline lead generation funnel. Once you have those leads, right, and they become team members, we do two things. We put them into Overcome Nation Business School. That's also partnered with our training system that I just showed you guys the back office of, right? So our private Facebook group and then our private training group. And then lastly, the duplication, right? Going back and getting and doing the same thing and showing you guys how to duplicate with our systems and our funnels and our entire process. Exactly what am I pitching you in this webinar? I'm pitching you the opportunity to come and work with us, right? Work with me. Now, listen, we do sell this entire funnel for you in your current business. If that's what you're looking for, right? You can contact us about that and we can tell you what that costs. It's not cheap. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. But what could you expect with a system that we've been using and perfected in an Overcome Business School message that's working, and when you combine both online and offline along with training together? Build a business that works for you. Now, listen, I don't know where you're going to find yourself today, but this is a real screenshot of an office from our team. And this is the real income. As you can see, the weekly incomes. This is well over $1 million a year. Of course, we have to put the disclaimers up here because we're not guaranteeing that you'll have this type of success. But I can tell you, people that are using our 3-step system are all having immense success in that. So proof is in the pudding. Here you go. And something I like to tell everyone is sometimes people get emotionally attached to their company or their product. Now, again, like I said, arguably your products have to be number one. We believe ours are. We have all of the documentation to talk about that kind of stuff. But it's kind of like buying shoes, right? Like if Nikes fit your feet better than New Balance, or do you really care? I mean, at the end of the day, if the outcome is going to be a better run or your feet aren't going to hurt as bad, then what are you married to? So I just want to show you the success that we're having with our system, our company, our team, our processes. So just, kind of think on that. Here's what you get. Rock Your Downline auto lead and recruiting funnel, which we talked about earlier. A pre-built sales funnel done for you. Product selling automation, the same exact proven ones that I use as well as my team. You also get access to Overcome Business School, which is our private mastermind group, right? We have over 300 videos on financial education tailored to the MLM direct selling industry, and our how-to system of wealth creation. Now, we also teach 2 to 4 times a week. There are always new topics and subjects and trainings that you can absolutely implement in your business right away. We also have the 90-day Gold Rush Blueprint. Guys, this is $5,000 to $7,000 a month, and we run people to gold usually 90 days, sometimes before, sometimes a little after, but this is a really great timeline. And once you hit gold in our business, we automate an entire funnel for you for free, right? That's part of coming on board. You also get my team's cash creation checklist, the fastest path to leaving the rat race. Gosh, man, try to say all these words at once. Even an actor can't be perfect, guys. And a step-by-step launch instructions, like I told you guys, step-by-step. And listen, we want to show you guys how to outpace your upline. Beat me, please. I'd love it. Don't forget, you also get the Easy Traffic Trainer, right? This is our system of everything that we use. Free evergreen traffic methods. So you put an ad up. We have the exact ads and wording that works. and how to choose your targeting for bringing in people like you. And I'll tell you that whoever you are out there, whether you're a teacher, a policeman, a fireman, a pilot, we have a way to narrow it down to pull in the people who are exactly in your demographic that also are part of direct sales and MLM. And I'm telling you, it's super powerful. That's how we're able to customize these funnels to each one of our teammates. You also get unique upline support, exclusive team community just for us, right? Again, our private Facebook group where many 6- and 7-figure earners are inside. We're sharing our secrets. We're talking to you. We're helping you. It's one-on-one. And we're also there to, help you concentrate on things that you might not be doing so well, right? Things that you need help with, and we're there to help you. What I give my business partners, all right? So this is all of the stuff that you get if you decide to partner with us, right? You get the auto lead and recruiting funnels. You get Overcome Nation Business School. You get 30 days to 1K. And then obviously the blueprint to Gold Rush is 90 days. Easy traffic trainer, unique upline support. And how much could we, expect to charge for this? Because I can tell you that I've spent millions of dollars on Facebook. Rick has spent, over $500,000 on his education. And we've found a way to combine them in this very powerful model. But I'm doing something for the right people. Not everybody here that comes in and applies makes it. And I don't want to be mean about it or anything like that, but we're looking for the right type of people that can take this valuable information that we have here, our system and processes, and take action right away. We're looking for people that say yes, and those are the people that we pour into. So, how much could you expect to pay for this? It's free, guys. It's absolutely free. Once you come in and join our team, right? You order your product. That gives you access to everything in our team, and you immediately start to use everything that we have that we use right out of the gate. It's too good to be true. Not the case. So are you ready to stop struggling, hunting down your friends and family and fighting for leads and actually get some serious traction in your business? And look, maybe you've had some traction, no traction, a lot of traction, but do you see where our system makes sense? Do you get it? Doesn't it seem like a better way of building? Right? You can, if you've had something that's worked for you in the past, great, use it. But if you see the value in this and you apply and you are accepted into our group, I think you can understand how powerful this could be. But you must apply, okay? This is really for action takers. We're looking for a specific type of person, and that person's just somebody who's hungry and is going to take what we say and put it into action and is coachable and teachable. And we're looking for somebody who's got a positive outlook, okay? So you must apply, and only real business builders will be accepted. It's very easy and painless. We just get on the phone with you. We get to know a little bit about who you are and to see if, we're a good fit for each other, see if it makes sense for us to partner together. And we don't bite, but we'd love to talk to you. So go ahead, hit the button below and fill out that quick form. And listen, if you're an action taker and you want to skip the line, go ahead and call that number right below there. That will actually get in touch with one of the assistants on our team, and they'll set up a call to have a one-on-one call, personal, with me right away. And you still fill out the form, but then after that, go ahead and call that number. We'll match it up, and we'll go over it, and we'll be in touch with you, and you can actually schedule your own appointment. So we'll see you guys. I look forward to talking to you, and thank you for hanging out with me today.